Rescued, the amazing story of Gertie a Goody, written by Dwain Lovett and Marcia Mitchell. Chapter 1, A Family of Three. K-Pax speaks. Have y'all ever heard of an agouti? Me neither, and I'm a great big dog from Texas who knows a lot about life. That is, I thought I knew most everything until this amazing agouti business happened. I didn't know beans about agoutis until the three of us, Mom, Dad, and me, moved to this island in the Caribbean called Montserrat. I had to look at a map to even see where a place like that could be. I threw that map in the back of the book for y'all. And then, wow, we learned a lot about agoutis. Well, pardon me, I plumb forgot to introduce myself. My name is K-Pax. My friends call me Pax. We had a great life in Texas. Good food and lots of land. Then one day, Mom and Dad told me we was moving to Montserrat. I didn't even know where that was, but they said there was lots of water and I could swim as much as I wanted. I was ready and raring to go. And everything was hunky-dory for our family of three. And then one day they say, we're getting a cat. What in the dickens? You have me. What else could y'all possibly want? Mom said she was scared of mice and rats and she wanted a cat to keep them away. So we go to this place and there's this tiny cat in a box. She looks real sleepy. I give her a good smelling over and tell Mom she is okay with me. Now we have a cat. A tiger comes to stay. Jasmine speaks. I am the cat. You will soon learn that I am also the heroine in this story. Not Pax, not Mom, not Dad. Moi. That's how you say me in French. My name is Jasmine, but my dad calls me Princess. My dears, you may call me Jazz. Dad tells me that I am named after a tiger in a movie. I find that quite fitting. As for this new Mom and Dad, I think I can train them to be just what I want them to be. It is so important for a cat to train the humans with whom she lives. When I am working, I hunt for mice, birds, rats, snakes, and lizards. I bring them into the house so everyone can see what an expert I am at my job. Mom complains when I bring in live mice. It seems she doesn't approve of me playing with my food. When I bring in a mouse, she lets out an ear-piercing scream. Of course, her biggest scream was not about a mouse. Abandon. Gertie speaks. Me name be Gertie, and me love me new family. Me a Montserrat agouti. Me speak Montserrat Creole dialect. That's a language from a long time ago that mix up English and African language. Me no know means I don't know in English. Me use me a lot instead of I, like most people do. Jazz tells me that I must learn the Queen's English like her. I do try, but me still mix 'em up sometime. Most of the time, actually. How did I come to live with this family? The first thing me remember is being moved from the burrow where me be born out into the bush and then left all by myself. Where was me agouti family? I try to move, but me front legs is mash up. I smell the grass, so me nose be working. Oh, me so scared. Me see something move in the grass. Me mommy, no, it's a big thing with stripes and round gold and yellow eyes. It come close and start to smell me. Is it going to eat me? Me just lay there and shiver. I think, please don't let this thing eat me. I am a tiger, it says. Tigers are quite special. Next thing me know, the tiger has me in its mouth and is carrying me away. I ride in that tiger's mouth a long way from the burrow where me be born. Then me be dropped on something hard. The tiger no eat me. Then I hear a terrible sound. A rat, kill it, kill it. There'd be a lot of noise, and then some kind of big animal with only 2 legs pick me up. This really big animal carry me in his hand, and then he put me back into some high grass in the bush. Me go to sleep. Me wake up when the grass start moving, and me know something come near me again. It the tiger come back. Oh me, it picked me up by the back of me neck and carried me like before. After carrying me a long time, the tiger jumped through a hole and we inside of a big cave with all kinds of strange things in it. Then the tiger lay me down on the same kind of hard ground like before and lay down to watch me. Suddenly, me hear a noise. Something coming. It's the big 2-legged animal again, and this time a huge yellow creature. The huge yellow creature sniffed me all over, but do not hurt me. The 2-legged one picked me up very gently and say something about Jasmine. The tiger come up and just look at the 2-legged animal what hold me. The tiger calls the big animal Dad and tells him I want to keep her. The dad say, okay, Jasmine, if you want to keep her, I guess we have to. What's the big deal? Jasmine. Look, I found something in the woods and decided I wanted to keep it. What's the big deal? Who would have guessed that my decision would end up making me famous? Now, this is one of the amazing parts of the story. I cannot explain why, but I did not want to hurt the little thing. Something about doing so just did not seem right. Still, I am a hunter, and I found myself wondering why I felt so different about this tiny creature. Never mind. For whatever reason, I liked this baby. I thought perhaps I should take it home and keep it. So I did. Remember how Mom screams when she sees a mouse or a rat? You should have heard this one. Then Dad came in with a plastic bag to get rid of the baby, just like he always does. It's a newborn agouti, Dad says. Then adds that he cannot hurt it. I watch, making a very clever plan. After Mom and Dad retire to bed that night, I go into the tall grass and find the baby agouti. I put the little agouti right in the path that Dad and Pax take every morning to get breakfast. Dad picks up the baby and looks at me. He says to Pax, well, I guess Jazz wants to keep this baby agouti. Then Dad says, okay, Jasmine, if you want to keep her, I guess we have to. Settling in, Gertie speaks. Did Dad get a box and put me into it? Me be quiet and listen to everybody chirping. Maybe this going to be okay after all. Me hear another sound, this one from a different 2-legged animal, one much prettier than the dad animal. Her lean over and look in me box. The dad say, Jazz brought the agouti back into the house through the window, so I guess we have to keep it. The pretty one be Mom. She bring me a banana to eat. She hold it for me because me front legs be mash up. Sometime me get banana all over me face. Dad take a picture of me face covered with banana. Me like the mom animal. She be very kind and gentle. She make me a bed and put it in a little room that feels safe. She call it a shower. Jazz and I play in the house. I jump around and she follows me. It's fun. Pax doesn't like to play. He likes to take naps. Me glad he doesn't chase me. That would be scary. A family of 5. K-Pax speaks. Things are perking right along having this new member of our family. When I first saw Gertie, I was wondering what we were doing with her. Funny how feelings change about someone who's different once you get to know them up close. These guys, agoutis, are like funny-looking bunnies with round ears and long, pointy noses. Their back legs are way too long, so they look like they're running downhill all the time. Kind of silly if you ask me. They're not really rabbits, but people who live on the island call them rabbits. Dad named the agouti Gertie. He likes doing stuff like that. Gertie and agouti just sounded good together. Now never you mind her having legs that don't work the way they're supposed to. Gertie manages to run around the house and play just fine. She and Jazz played chase and hide and seek. Talk about cat and mouse games. It's like a doggone rodeo sometimes. Yep, I love her now too. She's part of our family, different or not. Growing up, Jasmine speaks. I have suggested to Mom and Dad that Gertie agouti is an outside animal and needs a proper place in which to spend time out of doors. Mom does take her out of the house and lets her run in the grass. Mom backs away and the baby chases after her. It's good exercise and fun. However, it is not enough. It worked a little while, but Gertie was growing too fast for it to work for long. Then one day, Dad and Pax went to the hardware store. Pax goes everywhere with Dad. He loves car rides. And in less than a day, Gertie had a proper playpen. She seems to like it because it has lots of hopping room, fresh air, and room to exercise. Amazing. K-Pax speaks again. Mom still takes Gertie out during the day for runs in the grass. She follows Mom around and has lots of fun. One day, Gertie hopped the other direction, away from Mom. I couldn't believe my eyes. She went straight to the veranda steps, which are 8 inches tall. Gertie's about 6 inches tall by now. I'm figuring no way Gertie makes it up the steps. Wrong. She hopped right up the 3 steps. She slipped once, but being downright courageous and bullheaded, she tried again and made it. Mom and Dad looked like they couldn't believe it. So, what do you think Gertie did next? She hopped right into the living room and, without missing a beat, made a beeline for the bathroom and into her bedroom. She cleared the ledge to the shower in a single leap and right into her cardboard house. Now, that is especially amazing. Gertie's right forepaw is okay now. She doesn't have to walk on the back of her paw anymore, and the sore spot's all healed up. Mom made a brace for her out of gauze and some special tape. It made Gertie use her paw the right way, and now she can hop even better. Our family sure wishes there was something that could be done about Gertie's other front leg. But that's about it. At times she almost brings it all the way to the front, but it always goes backwards to her left side. Seems like it's going to be that way from now on. But you know what? Gertie is okay with it, and so are we. We love her just the way she is. Unconditional acceptance. Jasmine speaks. My decision to save Gertie's life certainly was serendipitous. She has become an important member of our family and is doing very well indeed. I would guess no other agouti in the world lives with a human family the way our Gertie does. Gertie has become a celebrity. How did that happen? Who knows? Who cares? It just happened. And isn't that marvelous? Whenever Mom and Dad go somewhere, people ask, "How is Gertie?" At a party at the governor's house, the first question the governor asked was about Gertie. It is quite unusual, come to think of it. We all realize that we have a great responsibility as the guardians of Gertie Agouti. But we believe that what we did and are doing is worthwhile. Gertie was saved from certain death in the bush, and we, Mom, Dad, Pax, and I, were chosen to keep her alive and help her grow up. It is our job to accept her just as she is. Gertie lives outside all of the time now and likes it better that way. She has many friends who come to see her. Chickens that run wild in the neighborhood come visit her, and a lizard lives in the playpen with her. I check on her every day and watch over her. Life is good. That's pretty much Gertie's story. Helpless, she was rescued and protected by a regal cat, a great big dog, and 2 human beings. All of us accepted her for who and what she is, just as she accepted us. We didn't mind she was different from us, and she did not mind that we were different from her. She learned to jump and hop and do lots of things despite having front legs that didn't work right. Gertie proved she could overcome and accept imperfections in herself. Pax thinks that's terribly important, and you know what? I agree with him.